Okay, so this is obviously my new BMW E46. I recently just bought this, you guys would have seen my new car reveal. So we are going to take it on a quick first drive just to show you guys what it's like. It is the 318, so do not expect any racing because it's too slow. Do a little first drive in the E46. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun. It's a nice evening, it's sunny. We can put the roof down at some point. I'm going to keep the soft top on for a little while. Then obviously we'll swap to the convertible for a little bit of the drive just because it's fun. And you can't have a convertible and not use it. You've got to. But before we start the first drive in the Beamer, I do want to give a massive shout out to the sponsors of today's video, Car Vertical. So Car Vertical is actually a used car history checker that scans through vehicles' entire history to show you guys if there's any hidden issues such as damage, financial issues, if there's any mileage rollbacks, etc, etc. When buying my BMW, I made sure to do a Car Vertical scan first, just for peace of mind and so that I knew that my chances of things going wrong was as low as possible. However, if you don't do a Car Vertical scan first, you might end up buying a car that's report looks a little bit like this. So this report's actually for an Audi A5 and the odometer and the financial and legal status looks all good. However, there is a warning light for damage. Clicking that, we can see the vehicle was damaged 2 times and was marked as insurance write-off. In 2019, it was written off as category S, which means it's repairable. However, there was structural damage. And again in 2020, it was also written off as a category S. One of my favourite things about Car Vertical and just makes it so much easier to tell what's going on is they give you photos to go along with the damage. So from these we can see this Audi A5 is crushed. The front end has obviously been in a front end collision of some sort. The airbags have all gone off, which is obviously an automatic write-off. And it's basically just not an ideal car to buy if you didn't want a previously crash damaged car. And obviously a car that's been previously crash damaged could come with more issues even if the car has been fixed. So yeah, it's super important to do a Car Vertical scan first before you buy the used car, just so you got peace of mind and you don't buy one with hidden issues that's going to cost you loads and loads of money. So yeah, if you guys are interested in Car Vertical, click the link in my description to get an automatic 20% off, or use my discount code Chloe, which will also get you 20% off. But yeah, let's go on to the first drive in the BMW. Let's go. Yeah, so obviously I bought this car like maybe a week and a half ago now. I was away last week and I haven't actually drove it that much. It's done the tiny few little journeys. I barely drove it because I was temp insuring it just for different reasons. So obviously I was paying for like 3 hours at a time and it's costing me like £30, £36 or so for 3 hours, which isn't awful because like I've had like temporary insurance come up for so much money, but it's not ideal because it's literally just a waste of money. Do you know what I mean? Like but yesterday I actually insured it properly. I put it on multi-car insurance with my Audi, so it has only been insured for 3 months because for some reason it will only insure me for the time left that my Audi's got left. So they'll both run out in 3 months and then they'll refresh for the year for both. So for 3 months it actually cost me about £208, which isn't bad. So roughly for the year it's going to be about £1,000 for this one and £1,000 for my A1. So we're talking £2 grand for 2 cars, which isn't bad. But you all know where it is bad, which I knew, but I didn't expect it to be this much. The tax. My guy, I expected like, I knew it would be in the 300s, or that's what I thought, the 300s. I thought it's a lot of money, but like that's what you kind of get. I taxed this. It cost me £435. My guy, that's a third of the fucking car. That's mad. It's £36 a month to tax this, and then you add the £13 a month for my Audi. I'm paying £50 a month in tax, which is a slight violation if I'm going to be honest. I don't really like it, but you win some, you lose some. It's what it is. Having an auto is really nice though, I can't lie. Like, it is just a bit of a vibe. You don't have to change gears. You come up to lights and junction, then you just brake. What a luxury. You just brake and then you accelerate, and like it never rolls back either. You know, like in manuals you gotta, like if you just take your foot off the brake you'll roll backwards. In auto it's in drive. As soon as you come off your brake you start moving forward, and I'm like, oh, it's lovely. obviously, as I said, I mentioned it briefly in my car reveal. I have got a few slight issues, so I will do a proper video on this. We'll go get them fixed and stuff like that, take it to the garage, get them all sorted. But basically the first thing I'm going to do is get a gearbox service, because this car doesn't change gears properly. So you'll be accelerating and it feels like it just doesn't move anywhere, because it's just not accelerating, it's not changing the gears properly. So hopefully a gearbox service will fix that, fingers crossed. It might just not have enough oil in the gearbox. It's kind of what we're hoping. I've also got a slight oil leak. The mechanic I go to thinks it might be the rocker cover gasket. He said it's not too bad a job, and then from the leaking oil we think it's blocked up the O2 sensor, or one of the sensors. I don't know what I'm on about really, but one of the sensors, which is then making it, like the other day it went into limp mode. So we think that's because the sensor's blocked up. And then we also, God, it feels like I've just bought a fucking shitbox, which I probably have done with my luck. I probably have bought one. We think the throttle body needs cleaning too, because when you sit at idle, sometimes I parked on my grand's drive the other day and it was just revving itself and just bouncing up. Honestly, I don't really know. We'll go get it all sorted and then we can hopefully drive it nicely, and it will not be as slow as it currently is, because currently it is really slow. Let's get ready, let's get to 60. I'm not fully accelerating because I'm just slightly paranoid. I'm going to fuck it in like limp mode. 60! I went to Cornwall last week. I was staying near Perranporth, and then I was in Newquay, I was in Padstow, I also went to St Ives. It was lovely. Cornwall's actually well nice. It did rain all week, which was slightly upsetting, especially considering the day we come home, and then for the next week it's going to be sunny and really hot and I'm back at work, and nothing triggers me more than that. I can't lie to you, it really pisses me off, and I really don't want to go back to work tomorrow. This car's so smooth though, like you just don't feel it do anything. Like, it's so nice. And I think as well, I'm so used to obviously my Audi, which is really hard suspension, you feel everything. This one you don't feel nothing. You glides over bumps. It's like, ooh, it's like a pillow. It's lovely. It did take me a little while to get used to the size, because obviously it's a lot bigger than my Audi. It's a lot more, and I can't lie, I was really paranoid about the rear wheel drive, because I've never driven rear wheel drive before. So I was like, my head was telling me it's going to spin out at like 30 miles an hour probably. It's on 97,000 miles, so again the mileage is quite low, especially for an E46. It's obviously 2006, so it is quite low mileage, which is really good. For the year, like, there's so much stuff on the car, like we've got the electric seats, I've obviously got heated seats, I've got aircon that works, which is also a luxury because I had to pay for it in my Audi because it broke. You know it's old because this little section down here, I don't know if you guys can actually see, is for a Nokia phone. It's like a well, probably not hands-free. Did they even have that back in 2006? Maybe, I don't know. But I am going to replace that with a cup holder thing, because you can buy one on Amazon for like 20 quid, and there's no cup holders in here and it's doing my head in. Yeah, so obviously as well, if you guys, I'm guessing you watched the car reveal, but if you didn't get that far in it, obviously we've got the soft top on right now, so it's convertible, but I did actually buy a hard top roof as well to go with it, which is currently at my house. When it gets to like more winter time, I will put the hard top roof back on, and then that'll just stay through the whole of winter. I prefer, right, it's like one of these things, I prefer the look of the car with the hard top, but it's summer, so I feel like it's a waste if you don't just have the soft top on so you can put a convertible. I just feel like it's a massive waste. Do you know what's actually so funny, and it's like low-key weird that it's happened like this? So I obviously bought this car, and then my friend Jack messaged me like 2 days ago, and he goes, there's no way, I just bought a new car. He goes, I just looked at your Instagram post. He's bought the exact same car as me. Like, he's bought literally the same E46. It's a slightly more powerful one. It's a 330, I think. Spec is the same. Everything looks the same. It's the same colour. It's convertible. It's got roughly the same miles on. We paid roughly the same price. insane that we've done it like that. Like, in the space of like a few days, we bought the exact same car. And I saw his today. I went down to where he works and saw it today. It's mad. It's literally the same. Same year as well. I like this armrest. It's very comfy. Can't use this one because I'm a bit too far away. I'm like, bunnies! Lots of bunnies! I'll pull up in a minute, we'll put the roof down, just for a little bit, because why not? It's a tad windy in here though when you have the roof down, so... If anyone passes me now, they're going to just think I'm a cock. So we stopped on the side of the road to put our roof down. I'll go, yeah, I am a cock. Look how cool it is, it's got no pillar. So it's just like a straight... Oh, see what I mean? It just starts going. It's like a straight thing. Wow, you can feel the breeze, you can smell the fresh air. It's lovely. The fields do kind of smell though. And my hair goes everywhere. I need to buy, I'm shouting because I don't know if you can hear me. I need to buy one of them, it connects at the back for the convertible to stop the wind. I need to buy one. I need to learn to drift because this corner here would be a pretty mint corner to drift on. Like, you see, skirt. I can't drift though, and I don't want to try because I'm scared, so. Fuck yeah. Fuck. Windy. Oh, there's a car behind me. I'm slow. I'm at 30 miles an hour. It's much nicer with the roof up. It's too windy down. Doesn't weigh it in. If I had no air, if I was bottled, roof down would be an absolute mint thing. Oh, I just had a sudden thing then of, I'm at 60 miles an hour and I don't change gear. And then I deemed it was auto and I don't actually need to. Slightly more expensive to run than my Audi. Can't lie to you. An Audi's full tank is £55. This bad boy cost me £55 for half a tank. So I don't think I'll get that many more miles for it either. Might be wrong. They've resurfaced this road. Damn. Just that tiny bit, and then you hit the bit with all the potholes that they haven't bothered to do. Oh, and then why have they just skipped the main bit of road that has the potholes? It's like they've resurfaced, skipped the pothole gap, and then resurfaced it again. Yeah, lots of videos coming on this. Obviously, we have to do a car accessory one soon because there is a few bits I need, such as the cup holders, and I need a Bluetooth thing because I can't even listen to music in here, apart from the radio. Who else listens to the radio? Unless you're like a 50-year-old man and then you love a radio. Specifically Radio 2, they seem to really thrive off that one. Green? Red. We're gonna have to get, I feel like we need a new body kit on here of some sort. New like, splitters, everything like that. We are gonna get new alloys on here. I know I haven't done it on my Audi and you will hate me for it. They're so expensive, I can't bring myself to buy them. I will at some point, but at E46 you can't not buy the alloys. You just look like a twat. So we're gonna get some really cool ones. I do want to wrap this as well. Yeah, let me know other things I should do to it. I want to make it stand out. I want to make it look cool. The response you guys gave me from my YouTube and my Instagram when I posted about this car was honestly so nice. I do really appreciate it because it is always a little bit scary putting a new car out because people have massive opinions online. Like, everyone has an opinion on something. So I did really appreciate everyone was so nice and everyone was so lovely, and yeah, the support on the video was great, so I do really appreciate that one. Oh, look at this bad boy, we can park behind the Audi. Oh, wow. We're in the Beamer, park behind the A1. That's mad. Yeah, I am going to end today's video here. Obviously, that's the kind of first drive in my BM, and it is actually kind of the first drive. Like, I haven't really drove this that much. So yeah, obviously I'm just a little bit paranoid with how it doesn't drive as well as it should, so I do want to just get that fixed, and then I'll be more comfortable driving it. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. It is really exciting. We've got loads of stuff coming for this car. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Follow me on Instagram at chl_.oe. Subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll see you, or we'll see you, in my next video. Bye!